If only it was as simple as hitting him with your car, bringing him home, and having him feel like one of the family. Welcome to WatchMojo's Top 5 Facts. In today's installment, we'll be counting down the top 5 facts about catching Bigfoot.
They typically dwell just behind rocks, but are also sometimes playful, bounding into thick fogs and out-of-focus areas.
Whether you believe in Bigfoot or not, there's no denying that this legendary creature has made quite the name for himself. Today, we're putting Bigfoot under the microscope, examining the evidence, discussing the challenges of proving or disproving its existence, and exploring the culture that surrounds this elusive cryptid.
That's a f***ing sand square!
I know!
Number 5, believing in Bigfoot is a matter of intuition.
Bigfoot. Endangered mystery.
Bigfoot believers generally fit into 2 categories: those who insist Bigfoot does exist, and those who believe Bigfoot could exist. According to a study from the University of Toulouse, cognitive styles may explain the first group. They found that reflective thinkers are naturally skeptical, which makes them unlikely Bigfoot fans, but intuitive thinkers, who are quick to form mental associations, are more likely to believe in the supernatural, conspiracy theories, or cryptozoological creatures.
Something's out here, dude. Something's watching.
As Bigfoot believer and PhD philosopher William Irwin explains, however, for others, Bigfoot represents possibility, the chance to believe in something that, scientifically speaking, could exist. It's all about willful suspension of disbelief, embracing the possibility that something wonderful and mysterious could survive in this world where everything else has been fact-checked or debunked.
I think you better come take a look at this!
Number 4, Bigfoot is hard to catch, yet hard to disprove.
Dad? It's Bigfoot!
You think after decades of searching, we'd finally come up with some incontrovertible proof one way or another. But the more technology we have, the easier it is to fake evidence. And we've been forced into becoming an increasingly skeptical society. At this point, no amount of sightings, footprints, or footage seems likely to cut it. We need to catch Bigfoot. Finding Bigfoot stars Cliff Barackman and Matt Moneymaker discuss dealing with skeptics in an interview with IO9. They feel that naysayers should review the strong evidence that has already been documented, because based on their nomadic lifestyle, intelligence, and incredibly isolated habitat, Bigfoot will likely be incredibly difficult to capture. Given that science can't objectively disprove its existence, the hunt continues, and so does the debate.
Bunk! Bunk, I say! Bring me a bag full of Bigfoot's droppings or shut up!
Number 3, don't look for remains, you won't find a corpse.
There he is, Bigfoot! Uh-oh, no camera!
When it comes to Bigfoot, there's no shortage of arguments to be made, by both skeptics and believers. But this stands out as one of the more legitimate criticisms and compelling explanations to fit in with the Bigfoot debate. Cliff Barackman estimates that there are roughly 10,000 Bigfoot. Surely a population that large would result in a discovered corpse or two.
Huh? Oh,
While finding animal remains in the wilderness is actually much less common than one might think. Scavengers and the naturally fast rate of decomposition on the forest floor make quick work of the dead. Some believers claim that Bigfoot bury their own. Now before you scoff, it's worth noting that both chimpanzees and elephants have been observed burying their dead under branches and leaves. So, who knows?
To believe any of this, you either have to be a liar or stupid.
Number 2, you can break his toe but not his legend.
That is something.
Throughout history, cultures around the world have told stories of a Bigfoot-like creature. Australian Aboriginal lore told of the Yowie, while in China they have the Yeren. They all share the same basic description, a massive, hairy, intelligent hominid. In pre-Columbian North America, Bigfoot, under various names, factored into the oral traditions of many indigenous tribes. The legend only grew when European settlers began spotting them.
well, where's Bigfoot now exactly?
Nowadays, science has largely replaced myth, following the likes of Dr. Grover Krantz, who was using science as a religion to keep the Bigfoot legend alive. Studying footprints, he found anatomical features that suggest broken feet or toes that healed improperly. According to him, only someone with expert knowledge of primal feet could possibly fake such footprints, giving Bigfoot believers a solid leg to stand on.
Bigfoot! He's real! I knew it! The Loch Ness Monster's book was right!
Number 1, there's a brave new world for Bigfoot hair samples.
You're looking at a squat chair.
Lately, scientists have been testing alleged Bigfoot hair for DNA, and most samples have yielded disappointingly ordinary results. However, in 2014, geneticist Brian Sykes announced 2 Himalayan samples came back bearing genetic markers of a 40,000-year-old species of bear. Some believers were disappointed, while others, like Yeti hunter Reinhold Messner, who had long suspected a bear, were thrilled. Since then, other researchers have contested his findings, reviewing his work and stating that the hairs simply came from an unremarkable Himalayan brown bear. A separate research team led by Dr. Melba Ketchum claimed to have sequenced the genome of Bigfoot, but her research has been met with heavy criticism as well. So far, science has fallen short of providing proof, but genetic research is certainly changing the way we approach the hunt.
So let's all help keep Bigfoot possibly alive for future generations to enjoy unless he doesn't exist. The end!
So which of these facts did you find the most interesting? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
Bonk! Bonk, I say!